Alright boys, what is going on people? Time Passer here, back with another video. So now in this video I've got something special for you. I've started a new series or playlist for my YouTube channel. In that playlist or series, that playlist is going to be named as Make Money Per Hour, or in which we are going to be making certain amount of money per hour. So and this is the first episode for that playlist. So we're gonna start the playlist right away. Now, in this first episode, we will be making 200k per hour. So I wanted to make a 100k per hour video, but it's too easy. So we decided to go for the 200k per hour as the first episode of the video. Now, and for this to work, we need to own a CEO office, and we need to own a vehicle warehouse. And Buzzard will be recommended, or the Oppressor Mark II. But if you don't own one, there's nothing to worry about. You can rent one for about 5k by going to the CEO vehicles. There you go. It's free for me as I own one. But if you don't own one, you can rent one for 5k, and you can do all the work you like. So it'll be good to go. Now, so the first thing we're going to be doing is doing HEADHUNTER. HEADHUNTER is probably the best vehicle VIP work that you can do. In this one, we are going to be doing the HEADHUNTER first. So I'd suggest you kind of use the Oppressor or Buzzard for this, as it's going to save you a lot of time. And if you do this with Karuma, then I don't know, it's going to take a lot more time. So basically, renting a Buzzard is much better. And just a kind of if you're in a Buzzard or Oppressor, hit him 2 times. The moving target, hit him 2 times. Then the target will be kind of running for his life. Will try to run for his life, and then when as soon as he gets out, then you can just go ahead and shoot him. So Teles, in my opinion, is the best way, the best kind of thing, or the map, or the place to start a HEADHUNTER, because the targets are much closer. And I got one here. So we have got last target left, and he's probably in the terminal, in the yellow stocks. So on the yellow stocks, I guess. Now, as you can see, we've got 12 minutes and 45 seconds left in here, which means only 2.5 minutes has passed since we started the HEADHUNTER. So it's quite nice. The Buzzard is a killer. In my opinion, probably the best investment you can make in the entire game. It's worth every single penny. Usually this okay, oh boy. Now we can just kill him. So the Oppressor I was talking about, just go ahead and buy one. It's worth every single penny. It's a 2.6 million. Grind as much as you can and buy one. But the thing is, you have to own a nightclub in order to unlock a trade prize. So that's the kind of bad thing. So we completed the Headhunter, and there you go. So when kind of Headhunter is done, we're gonna be sourcing a car, and you're gonna have to go to your office. But in my case, I'm going to my Terabyte, and there's no point of you to owning one if you can't afford one. It's absolutely kill for the money, because for some reasons, I don't know, man, but let's go ahead and source a car real quickly. We did a Hunter in about 4 minutes, and
okay.
So we got a Cyrus top range vehicle. Oh boy, that is unbelievable. It's only 4 miles, 0.4 miles away. And okay, that's the thing we have. I'm gonna have to go to the Paleto Cove. Well, this is a mission you can't do with a buzzard, I guess. You're gonna have to own a motorcycle. In my opinion, the Dinka Akuma costs about 12k just to kind of make the acceleration to full, and it's still one of the fastest bike in the whole game, so you can try that one out, and should take about 3 minutes, I guess. 3 minutes and 52 time is the time being, and let's see how much is it gonna take. Well, in my opinion, the average minutes that's gonna take for you to source a car is 8 minutes. So not more than that, not less than that, because sometimes it is 5 minutes, sometimes 10 minutes, sometimes 7 and all that. So average, you can call that on a safer note, it's 8 minutes. And for Headhunter, if you're doing it with a buzzard, then maximum it's gonna take 6 minutes. And for Oppressor, it's gonna take maximum, I'm talking about 4 minutes. So we're gonna have to beat the time. Oh boy, now we got 2.4 miles here. There you go. Now all we got to do is deliver it to our vehicle warehouse. Such a long distance, 6.5 miles. Well, for some reasons, you may have noticed that the NPC in this kind of missions, like the import-export, they are kind of pain in the ass. I mean, even the real-life players are not that severe as they are, so you have to be extremely cautious. Look at that, 3k repair cost we have. Costing, well, the mission was too far away, that's why we got that. Well, the maximum I take, and any average player should take, is like 4k should be the maximum they should take, and on average I'm talking about. The maximum damage that your car can take is 34k, so definitely keep that in mind. We haven't received any NPCs for the time being. Oh boy! Oh, we survived it, I guess. Not that much damage, but still. I think 36 is fine. Okay, more NPCs are coming. I don't know. It's always to get rid of them, but it's time consuming, so we're not going to talk about that. Okay, look at the repair cost we have. It's quite a lot, but that's one of the most difficult mission in the import export, so makes sense. Let's go out to the highway, I guess. Don't take that road. Now NPCs aren't gonna appear in this mission as long as you're like gone on the full speed. Basically, they lost you, sorry, they lost me, and they lose you basically. Okay, back. Amazing. 1.81 mile. Okay, still a very long distance, but we're gonna make it out. Okay, damage is quite high, and basically there's a trick if you get a lot of damage. I'm gonna make a video on that basically, but there are some videos on that thing. Basically, for that you don't have to pay the repair cost. I'm not gonna do this because it's time consuming, and we are trying to make money per hour kind of thing. 200k is our goal. We did HEADHUNTER, we took about 20k. Okay, that is unbelievable. 5k damage. Now, no need to export it, just go ahead and go back and start a HEADHUNTER again. I'm gonna call my oppressor real quickly. So we have started another HEADHUNTER. Okay, target is near. The stationary targets can be pain in the ass if you're doing it with a buzzard or. Where is he? It doesn't look good. Okay, let me just. Oh boy. That's not good because our oppressor is on the. Well, what the heck is going on? We did horribly in the previous one, now we are doing worse in this one. What is going on? Where is he? What's this? Okay, you've got an action figure. I never really figured that you can collect them. And now that's gonna be a pain in the ass. That's just... Maybe I'm too bad, I guess. Hey, what? How did he survive? Ah, man. Horrible. Okay, he's already dead. So this shouldn't count basically as that Okay, let me just got it. So we got 22k here now, or we got a rush now. We got a rush and move towards the vehicle warehouse that we have. I'm gonna go as quick as possible. I don't see. Okay, fine. Now, well. The things that we have done so far is 5 minutes for the headhunter and about 5 minutes for, no, definitely not 5 minutes, about 10 minutes for the vehicle, for the sourcing a car. Now we're gonna export it. So I have to be real quick, as quick as possible. Now, so 5 minutes for that, 15 minutes has passed, and 20 minutes has passed, and we are only on 40k, let's say 42k, I would call it 40k. So I'm gonna quickly export a car that we have, then preferably the high top range one, and let's use this. I'll have to be now for the export. I guess the average timing that it's gonna take you is 5 minutes, and sometimes look at that, it's 2 miles only. So sometimes it's only gonna take you 2 minutes, I guess, maximum. So now we got to go as quickly as possible. Well, try not to damage the car, and if you export a car, basically, if you source a car, then NPCs are gonna appear no matter what you do. So there's nothing yet that you can do to make them disappear, but you can make them disappear when you're exporting a car. So basically, if you sell your car in or export a car in a public solo lobby where all alone, then NPCs are going to appear, and those can be ridiculously overpowered. So I'd suggest to play in the public lobbies. Well, if you don't want to play in the public lobby, like I don't want to play, okay, not a match, 434, it's still fine. And so basically, what I was saying is, if you don't want to play in the populated public lobbies, then you can go ahead and join your friends. Basically, ask your friend to make a public session and join his session, and then you will be good to go. So, as if you're in a populated lobby, then there's high chances that people are going to destroy. They're not going to steal your car; they're going to destroy your car, which can be frustrating. Now, it took merely 2 minutes for us to deliver that vehicle, which was impressive. 100k, and we made a profit of 75k, considering the damage that we had to pay for the car we sourced. And now we're gonna go and start. We're gonna go and go back and now source another car, basically. So we have made 75k and 2040. So I guess we have made a lot in 25 minutes. So. I don't see my terabyte here. I'm just order one because it's gonna take much less time, I guess. So 40k from that, and 10 minutes, and 75k for well, let's go ahead and source another car.
So thanks to stupid thieves and social
so we got FMJ top range. Let's see. Okay, it is 3 miles. Not that of a kind of very long distance that is, but not that. Well, it's fine, I guess. 3 miles makes sense. But if it is like 5 miles and 6 miles, then that is fair. Yeah, no doubt in that. Okay, go to the power station. Well, this mission is a pain in the ass. I just really hate this mission. You know, for some reasons, I don't know, if you try to destroy all of their cars, like by oppressor or buzzard, there are high chances that you're gonna kind of, I don't know, what we should, you kind of destroy the car that you are stealing. Yeah, so but I guess grab a minigun. I'm gonna grab a minigun and just, I don't know, I'm not playing this game quite oftenly, so just try to make sure that you do not hit the real car. I guess I did hit it. Now you have to be as quick as possible. Okay, it looks fine. Looks fine. NPCs are gonna appear, so you have to be as quick as possible. Well, the good thing is it's only 3 miles again. 2.8. This car handles like a dream. It was kind of on sale for Twitch Prime users for about like 200k or something. It was kill for the money. I wish I had Twitch Prime to actually buy this one. Oh boy. Now this is called disaster. You know, it's, oh boy, it's horrible. Ah, man. Now they are here. Let me just where's the other guy? Oh, you fool. Now, I think we didn't have to kill him because now the more NPCs are gonna appear. Well, I guess there are a total of 8 waves that appear. So, sorry, 8 waves did I say? Nope, there are a total of 4 waves that appear. And if you kind of, the second wave is here. Now if I lose them, then the third wave, there you go. I lost the second wave, now the third wave is going to appear. And then if I lose them, then the fourth wave is going to appear. Then it will be all over. Then they won't appear at all. And now the bad thing is, you know, basically that by exporting a car, you know, there's a 20 minutes time limit, and which is quite high, to be very honest. But our goal was to make 200k, and we have made quite a lot, I guess. I'm going to calculate it in a minute. Okay, there were only 2 waves, I guess. Where's the third wave? Sometimes there are only 3 waves. Never heard of 2 waves. But now, as we are close to our warehouse, they aren't going to appear. So we delivered it, and I guess there's no point of exporting it, because there's a time limit, 20 minutes time limit before you can export out of the car. Now I'm going to go back. Order our buzzer or oppressor, and start another headhunter. If you place, there you go. And my recommendation would be always start a headhunter if you're in the south of LS, because if you do that in the north of it, north is also fine, but it shouldn't be, you know, the Vinewood area or something, because there's high possibility that your targets are going to appear, and let me just deal with that. So there's high possibility that your targets are going to appear in the Blaine County. So that's what you are most afraid of. You know, you don't want that, because it can take a lot, and it is almost impossible to do so if you're on a car like Karuma, or I think you Headhunter, I guess, I don't know. You can't even do the Headhunter if you're on the non-armored car, because they are too overpowered. Okay, where is he? And keep that in mind, that you have got limited missiles for your oppressor. I think about 20 you get, and in order for you to get those back, you know, kind of fill them, you have to basically return your oppressor back to its storage. Like if you're storing it in a terabyte, then you have to return it to its storage. Oh no, boy! Okay, always survive. Where is he? He's hiding behind a wall. There you go, we got 21k, 2150. So now I guess we go ahead and export another car. Oh, sorry, import another car. As important will be much better to do so. As I don't think we have surpassed that limit, that 20 minutes limit that we have. X80 Proto, I love this. This mission looks good. Okay, we don't have the destination instead, we have to steal it. And I don't know if it is that mission that I'm kind of thinking about, like the chase mission. That mission can be pain in the ass, but I guess the missions that where cops are, you know, kind of behind you, then those missions are much easier, as cops are not that smart as those NPCs. They are extremely overpowered, and I don't know why. And I have kind of fooled myself to believe that that those people, those people, what do we call them? Oh yes, the headhunter guards, basically the bodyguards that the bodyguards that are guarding your target, and those, I have kind of fooled myself to believe that they aren't human, you know. They are kind of characters that is kind of programmed by Rockstar to improve your accuracy, basically. That's what I believe. And interesting. Well, yes, I love this mission. You have got to kind of steal a mission, steal a car, and where it is cops are in the scene, I guess. If it's not moving, then we have money. Yes, there you go. Now cops are here. Oh boy, our house is not. Now all we can do is basically call Lester, and cops are gonna go back, and you will basically move forward without doing anything. There you go. Okay. Fine. Okay, we lost him. Now the good thing is NPCs aren't gonna appear, and so all you got to do is now got back to your warehouse. We got 4.6 miles. That is a very long distance, but anyway. Oh no. 1800, not bad. I think it's fine, you know, losing about 5k or something aren't worth it in my opinion. So just go and don't worry about killing those NPCs. Just all you got to do is run, basically. And the good thing about this mission is that, the good thing about any cops mission, like the stunt car mission, where you have to perform a stunt to escape from the NPCs, from the people who own the car that you stole, and So we got about 2.8 miles, and let me just go ahead. Well, I guess 50 minutes has passed or something, like 55. Even if it's 55, then we are fine to go, because when we export this, when we deliver this car, or import it basically, in a simple word, when we deliver this car to our warehouse, I believe 20 minutes will be passed, and we will be able to export another car. I hope so. I'm not looking at a timer, but let's see. 1.5 miles to go. Now there's another thing that you can do is basically just source it. Just source cars and HEADHUNTER. Source cars and HEADHUNTer. And the more cars you have, the better it is. Basically, the top range I'm talking about. Just don't sell them right away, because you can't. Basically, there's a 20 minutes time limit. So in that 20 minutes time limit, just go ahead and in 10 minutes source a car, in 5 minutes do a HEADHUNTer, 15 minutes it will be paused, going distance will be 20, and go ahead and export it. And another good thing about it, kind of owning or storing a lot of cars, is that you can do any other things and other things as well, and after 20 minutes you can kind of export it right away, just like you kind of remember that timing when you kind of waited for 48 minutes to pass, so that you can steal a car and sell it for trash, basically. And I believe that we can export it. Let us see that. Okay, we got 1 minute. 1 minute. What do we call it, man? Yes, a 1 minute time. 1.5 minutes left. Now, in that time being, I can tell you how to basically only source the top range cars. Basically, as you can see here, I've got these vehicles stored in my warehouse. I've got now, in order for the game to only only spawn top range cars for you to steal them and then sell them, all you have to do is basically store these cars. Basically, you have to store about 10 to 12 standard range cars. You have to store them, don't sell them. Whenever you got them, just don't sell them, just store them in your warehouse. And you have to store about 10 mid-range cars in your warehouse as well. Now, once you have, like, I've got like 11 mid-range, and I guess 12 standard range. Yes. So what the game does is that it kind of spawns only top range cars for me. Like, I've got like 4 top range here, and if you've got friends as well, then just definitely ask them to come by and they can help you kind of sell them. So we're gonna export it right away. There's no need to waste time on these customization and all that stuff. Make sure to have a limo window, basically, because if you're in a public lobby, then they won't be able the people won't be able to see you. It will be extremely hard for them to shoot you. And if you don't have windows at all, then definitely NPCs and NPCs have appeared. Oh boy, I'm all alone in this session. That's why. My bad, but there's not that much distance. Only 1.5 miles. So nothing to worry about. The maximum it can damage me is... Oh boy! You have to be extremely cautious, I guess. I'm not cautious. I'm not being cautious here, which is not a bad thing. Sorry, which is not a good thing. Okay, 1 mile to go, and I don't fear NPCs. I don't fear NPCs. But what happens if a healer spawns? Nope, healer is not gonna spawn. Unless you're... I don't know what you're doing. But healer only spawns in certain missions. And... healers can be pain in the ass, no doubt in that. The only way you can escape from them is basically shoot the shooter. Let the driver run, and don't kill the driver, and shoot the what do we call them? Yes, shoot the shooter. So it's gonna follow you. Make sure he's following you, and it'll be good to go. So we sold it, man, 98k, made a profit about 75k, let's say. So it's quite interesting. So these are the numbers that we achieved by doing all those things, and that pretty much wound up the video. So I hope you did like the video. And that was the first episode of Make Money Per Hour, a series for my channel. Hope you did like the video. Make sure to like this video if you did, and subscribe to this channel for more videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Till then, peace, bye bye, take care, God bless.